on, guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today, I have a match against Brendan Williams. Brendan's actually a player on the Houston Texans, and he also plays a shit ton of Pokemon, so I found him through Twitter. So I asked him if he was down to have a battle, and it turns out that he has a whole bunch of, like, underused-ish types of teams, so it was pretty interesting. So, Brendan's rocking the girl character with the sweet hat, and leads off with a Sableye. So I toss out my, my Parasect, just because this dude likes to come out, just spore some things, and do his Parasect thing, you know what I'm saying? He goes for the taunt, makes Parasect really pissed off, and so pissed off that now he has to switch out because my Spore ain't working. I decided to go into Triangle just because Triangle can hit super hard, and I knew this thing probably was going to want a Will-O-Wisp. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, and it actually misses, which is kind of fine. It didn't really, either way, it didn't really matter. Electrode kind of can handle a burn. I go for the Volt Switch, as I knew he was going to probably bring in his Venusaur. Just get that special defense fucking monster out here. And I decided to go into Flappy, realizing that I have, like, Crobat completely walls a lot of his team. So I decided right at the beginning of the match that I need this Crobat in order to fuck some shit up. So I go for the taunt, as I know he's probably going to switch into Sableye. It's perfect because now he can't do any status to me, so I just decided to stay in and go for the Toxic as Sableye. Sableye's kind of a problem to my team. I mean, that's kind of a given. These things are just always problems. These Sableyes, man, that prankster. So yeah, he just goes with a Foul Play. It does a lot because I'm actually a physical attacking Crobat, so that's pretty much fine. I go for the U-turn just to get a little bit of damage, and now I can pretty much bring in whoever wants to hit hard. In Triangle's usually that guy when I bring Triangle, so he goes for the Foul Play again, doesn't really hurt at all, and now I'm able to pretty much either predict him to go back into his Venusaur, or I can hit super hard with a Specs Thunderbolt, and that is not going to be fun at all. So the taunt wears off. He actually stays in, goes for the Will-O-Wisp just to get that that continual damage on Triangle, I guess. Probably would have been a better move to switch out because now I'm able to Thunderbolt the hell out of that Sableye, and that thing is dead as fuck. So Specs Thunderbolt ain't nothing to play with when you're messing with Electrodes. Now he brings out his Drapion, and right here I actually just decided to stay in and go for another Thunderbolt just because I realized it would do a shitload of damage, and I saw the future, and I was like, I know I'm going to get a Parahack. So it was worth it. I get the Parahacks on the Drapion, and that's kind of a bummer for him. He breaks through it, he gets the Earthquake off, and he's going to kill Electrode, but Sharkeisha comes out like, you done fucked up, boy, and I go for an Ice Punch, which is definitely going to kill that Drapion. I went for the Ice Punch just in case he wanted to switch into Venusaur or whatever. So take some Life Orb damage, and we're looking pretty solid over here. He brings out the Dodrio, which have been problems to me in the past. These things are fucking monsters. So I'm afraid I have to switch out. I decided to go into my new shiny Arnaldo because just because I really did not have another switch of anybody who wanted to take a Brave Bird. And I wanted to let this thing hurt itself a little bit to the point where I could come in later and Mach Punch it. So I know I could live at least one of them and go for the Aqua Jet just to get a little more damage, and then he's going to have to Brave Bird me one more time to kill me, which is pretty nice. And he's going to be at the point where I can bring in Sharkeisha, and then I can Mach Punch the hell out of it. And then, you know, Arnaldo kind of had to die there. Death Fodder was a little bit necessary for my new shiny Arnaldo. That was the only thing that he got done in the entire battle. That was like actually the first time I used him too. Sorry about that, Arnaldo. So I go for the Mach Punch as he brings out the Smeargle, who is not going to really enjoy a Mach Punch. He lives with a Sash, but since I have Mach Punch, I'm able to just Mach Punch it one more time, and the Smeargle is dead. So that's a bummer. Hitmonchan is actually quite a monster towards his team also, I've come to realize. So now he brings out the Venusaur, and I actually have the option to Ice Punch it. I realize that it's probably going to Mega Evolve, get that thick fat, and it's not going to do that much, so I'd rather just switch into Flappy and be able to Brave Bird it and be able to pretty much just, like, I resist, like, every single possible thing that this thing could possibly throw at me. So he goes for the Giga Drain, and it's obviously ×4 resisted. It's not going to do a damn thing, and Flappy is out here just flapping his wings, chilling, you know? Feeling pretty good about life overall. I get more Black Sludge than that did damage, so he has to switch. He's going to go into Dodrio. He actually didn't really have to switch. He was just kind of put in a corner at this point. And Brave Bird is going to... yeah, how do you like it, Mr. Dodrio? Not very nice taking fucking beaks to the face. I mean, Flappy actually doesn't have a beak. But I would imagine that Dodrio's Brave Bird probably hurts the most out of any Brave Bird. So now he's going to bring out the Lilligant. I realized that Lilligant is pretty much no problem at all. Brave Bird is going to fuck that thing up, and it's a one-hit kill. The only thing is that Crobat is taking some damage here, and at this point, Flappy's looking pretty solid because I realize his Venusaur can't do a damn thing except for take a Brave Bird, which will hurt me a lot in the process. But I still have Hitmonchan and all that fun stuff. So I go for the Brave Bird. He brings this out. It doesn't die. That's a bulky ass Venusaur right there, and he goes for the Leech Seed, which was a pretty nice move, I guess, because Leech Seed will do more than Giga Drain, and at least he'll get some back. The bummer for him is that I got the Black Sludge. That's really what the major factor in this Flappy success right here. So the Leech Seed is going to not be able to kill me. I'm going to be able to Brave Bird that thing to the face, in the process killing myself. So sometimes you got to kamikaze it to win it. So one more Brave Bird is going to kill that Venusaur. Flappy goes down in the process, and that was a really good game. Me and Brennan are probably going to have a lot more matches. He's got a whole bunch of different Pokemon, so we're probably going to battle a lot more when he's not, you know, doing his football stuff. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate, but that was pretty badass. I can now say that I played an NFL player in Pokemon. Also, guys, today I released a limited edition Dick Pinch shirt on teespring.com/Haydon. The link will be in the description if you want to check it out. Basically, they're only going to be up for like 20 days or something, and I just wanted to toss these up there and see if you guys liked it. So if you want to pick those up, they are in the description, and I will see you guys later. Peace.